أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين التراب مقدم الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, hope
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Right, so which lesson have we reached?
Lesson 13.
Right. Now, lesson number 13 is a very easy lesson, and I'm going to give Sister Naeem, Fatima, and Sister Sadiqa Aladina from UK to come on the mic and go through this lesson.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. So I want you to become mudarris.
Okay.
And Sister Naeem Fatima, I want you to become Ahmad. So before we go through the lesson, I just want you to read the points to remember, and then we'll start the lesson. Go ahead. Sister Naeem Fatima, just read the points, and then we'll start the lesson. Go ahead.
Okay. Points to remember of 13, lesson 13, yeah?
Yep.
Points to remember. We have learned before that a noun is in the genitive case when it is preceded by a preposition. Example, Al-Baytu fil Bayti, Bilalun min Bilalin. Is mudaf ilay. Example, Al-Mudarrisu, Kitabul Mudarrisi,
Correct.
Bilalun, Bintu Bilalin. Please note that a diptot in these two situations takes a fatha instead of kasra. Example, the genitive ending in ordinary noun is e, but in diptots is a. Example, Bilalun min Bilalin, Kitabu Bilalin.
No, let's do this way. So Bilalun gets a tanween. So when min comes, because min, let me make it bigger.
With min, it's becoming kisra, yeah?
So yeah, it's kasra tanween. Min Bilalin, kasra tanween. So the word Ahmad is a dipto. Ahmad is a dipto, so it doesn't get a kasra tanween when min comes, but it gets a fatha by itself.
Okay.
So min Bilalin, it is getting kasra tanween because of harf jar. Now when Ahmad is coming after min, it doesn't get a kasra tanween, but it gets a fatha by itself. Min Ahmada.
Min Ahmada. Okay.
Next word, Kitabu.
Kitabu Ahmada.
No. So the first one, Kitabu Bilalin, is mudaf and mudaf ilay. Correct?
Yeah.
So you see the word Bilalin is coming with a kasra tanween because it's coming as a mudaf ilay. Okay. Now the word Ahmad, when it comes as mudaf ilay, it does not receive a kasra tanween, but in the state of jar, it gets a fatha as well.
So min Ahmada.
Excuse me.
Yep.
So this rule is applicable to all diptotes.
Excellent. Aziz, correct. This is applied to all diptos. Diptos, now any word which is on the pattern of af'alo, ahmado, a'lamu, ashrafu, arzaqu, anything on that pattern is a dipto. And also all nouns on the pattern of Ramadan, Sha'ban, Adnan are also diptos. And also the name Ibrahim. Ibrahim is a dipto. And that's the reason why. Sorry, 1 second. So min Ibrahima, min is a harf jar. Instead of getting kasra tanween, it gets a fatha. And also, kitabu Bilalin is getting a kasra tanween, again a case of jar, but it gets a fatha. Kitabu Ibra. Sister Shanaz Aziz? Kitabu
Yes.
Ibra.
Ibrahima.
Kitabu
Fatha.
Ibrahima. Exactly, fatha. Right. Let's go through the lesson. Sister Sadiqa Ladina and Sister Shanaz. Sorry, not Sister Shanaz, my mistake. Sister Naeem Fatima. Sister Sadiqa Ladina, start please. Man anta ya akhi.
Man anta ya akhi. Who are you, oh brother?
أنا طالب جديد. I'm a new student.
Al-Mudarrisu masmuka. What is
اسمي
your name?
أحمد. Sorry, اسمي أحمد. My name is Ahmad.
Min aina anta. From where are you?
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
أنا من Pakistan. I'm from Pakistan.
Now, you see the word Pakistan? Because it has
But-
alif noon at the end, it is not min Pakistanin, but Pakistana.
Yeah. Okay, I understood.
In the Sab'atu Dafatir, Liman here, I have 7 books. For whom is this?
For whom are they?
For whom are they?
Yeah, here is referring back to the books. Books are ghair aqil. And the other point you need to remember, the word, normally when you're counting, we say sab'atu kutubin. Now, whenever there is a plural, and remember this point, whenever there is a plural, if the last two before the last two letters, if there is an alif, can you see the alif? The fa. After the fa, there's an alif, correct?
Yeah.
The word is daftarun. Daftarun means a notebook, and dafatir, it's notebooks plural. So whenever there is a plural, and before the last 2 letters in the plural, there is an alif, that is also a dipto. Like the word masajido. Masajido. The jim and the dal are the last 2 letters, and the single word is masjidun, and the plural is masajido. You will not say masajidun, but you will say masajido. It's also a dipto.
Okay.
Sister Naeem, Hati.
Hati ya ustadhu. I don't know what is Hati.
Hati means give it to me.
Means give it to me.
Yeah, Hati means give it to me.
Give it to me, oh teacher. Ustad.
Yep.
Oh teacher. هذا لي. This is mine. وهذا لمحمد. And this is for Muhammad. وهذا لحامد. And this is for for Hamid. وهذا لإبراهيم. This is for Ibrahim. وهذا لعثمان. And this is for Uthman. وهذا ليوسف. And this is for Yusuf. وهذا لطلحة. And this is for Talha.
So you see here, li is coming, the harf jar between and before Ibrahim, Uthman, Yusuf, and Talha. Even though they're coming, it's getting a fatha instead of a kasra tanween. Li Hamidin, li Muhammadin.
Yeah.
So li Ibrahima, li Uthmana, li Yusufa, li Talhata. Is that clear for everyone?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Sister Sadiqa, continue.
Ahaza
It's
kitabuka
not very clear to me.
So what happens is that diptos, when it comes in the genitive case, it doesn't get a kasra, but instead of getting a kasra, the fatha represents the kasra. So li Muhammadin. So li is coming, which is a preposition. Whenever a preposition comes, the noun receives a kasra tanween. Is that clear now? Sister Ismail?
Normally, it would get a kasra tanween.
Correct.
Then if it's a dipto, then it gets a fatha.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. You got it.
Haza kitabuka ya Muhammad. Is this your book, ya Muhammad? Oh
Oh,
Muhammad.
Correct.
لا هذا كتاب حمزة. No, this book is Hamza's.
So you see here, Hamza ta, it should be Hamza tin, but because it's a dipto, it's getting a fatha when it should be getting a kasra tanween. So la hada kitabu Hamza ta, correct?
And can another question is, most of these I find is the names of people, proper nouns. So is it because can we take it as a general rule?
No, even places like Paris, other names of countries, and even names and places and nouns are sometimes diptos as well.
Okay.
We will cover them in more details, but they are just trying to introduce now the concept of diptos. But inshallah, in book 3, we'll cover it in more details, inshallah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
No problem.
Is it okay for me to ask one question before she continues, or should I wait?
Go ahead. Who's asking?
Shabanu. Sorry, I've joined after way too many classes. I'm sorry, I'm trying.
Sharavano, I thought I had to send a police patrol for you to find you where you are.
I'm so sorry. I'm
No,
trying.
that's fine. No. So it's good to hear from you. When I heard your voice today, and I said it can't be Sharavano. I haven't seen her for a while.
Thank you. It's just that can you explain what a dipto is?
A dipto. Now, diptos are nouns, which there's two qualities of dipto. Diptos are nouns which will never come with a tanween, fatha tanween, dhamma tanween, or a kasra tanween, and neither they will come with a kasra. They neither come with a kasra as well. So neither with any fatha, any tanweens, or neither with a kasra. It only comes with a dhamma and a fatha. Full stop. So in the
sorry.
And how can we tell which nouns are diptotes then?
Okay, now as I said, nouns which end with the alif noon at the end, like Sha'ban, Ramadan.
Oh, diptotes are unchangeable, right?
Sorry?
Diptotes are unchangeable. You cannot change them.
Diptos are changed. Diptos do change. They change partially.
Okay, so if we say that they end with alif noon, then hamzata does not end with alif noon.
So sorry?
If you say that a diptote is a noun that ends with alif noon, like for example, Pakistan, like Hamza does not end with an alif noon.
Yeah, so this is one category. The other category is all foreign names. So all names which have a time marbuta at the end and their name of individuals are also diptos as well. So there are 9 categories of diptos, different types of nouns, which makes a noun into a dipto. So I mentioned a noun ending with a time marbuta at the end, number 1. Number 2, a noun ending with alif noon at the end, number 2. Number 3, all adjectives. So all adjectives, all pretty much, let me not say adjective, let me say colors. All colors, like azrako, ahmaro, azrako, aswado, all the colors are diptos because they are coming on the pattern of ahmadu. So also all names on the pattern of ahmadu, a'lamu are also diptos. So inshallah, I will cover diptos in more details, but at the moment it's just trying to explain the harakat of the diptos. In the case of the nominative case, it gets a dhamma, it doesn't get a dhamma tanween. In the genitive case, it gets a fatha instead of a kasra or a kasra tanween. Is that clear?
That I understand, but when you said in the case of Ahmad and Asfar and Abyad, the one thing I've noticed is that the second letter is a sakin, right? Ahmad, Asfar, Abyad.
Yeah, that's not the reason why. It's on the pattern of af'alu. Af'alu, it's on the pattern of af'alu. And because of that, they are treated as a dipto. There's 2 reasons. One is that it's coming on a pattern. There are 2 reasons which it's making it into a dipto. I will cover that in more detail, as I said, in next book, because I don't want to complete all of the discussion on diptos now, because it may be a bit too much. But only understand diptos are slightly different. They are partially declinable. They partially change the harakat. They do not change like a normal standard noun itself.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
It's given on page 82, right? The previous lesson 12 ka points to remember. All these diptotes are given.
Yeah,
the
that's
kinds.
right. Yeah. So over here, like Aminatu Zainabu, Hamzatu, Uthmanu Ramadanu, Kaslanu Mal'anu, Ahmadu Anwaru, Aswadu color, William London, and the following parts are broken off ila. So these are diptos. Thank you, Sister Shanaz.
Sheikh, can I ask a question, please?
Yes, this is Daira.
In this lesson 13, we did not do exercise page 81. There are diptos here, so we have not done that. Sheikh, please. Page 81.
Yeah, I'll come back to it. I'll come back to that in a minute itself,
Okay,
because
thank you.
I didn't do the names myself intentionally, but the diptos I'll come back to it once I finish the lesson number 13 itself. Okay, because it's both of them related to each other.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheikh.
Where's it gone? Sister Naeem and Sister, where are we? We are number Al-Mudarris.
Aina Aliyun ya Ikhwanun. Ya Ikhwanu. Where is your brother?
Aina Aliyun. Where is Ali, oh brothers?
Where is Ali, oh brothers?
ذهب إلى الرياض. He went to Riyadh.
Correct.
وأين يعقوب? And where is Yaqub?
ذهب إلى مكة. He went to Mecca.
أين إسحاق? Where is Ishaq?
خرج. He left.
متى خرج? When did he leave?
خرج قبل 5 دقائق. He left before 5 minutes.
He left me for 5 minutes, correct. Right, excellent. Now, can I request Sister Farida?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Sister Farida, can you just go on to this contemplation and read in the following examples? Just compare the two, Muhammad and Zainab, with each other. One's a dipto. Zainab is a dipto and Muhammad is a standard noun. Go ahead.
Okay. Muhammadun min Muhammadin ila Muhammadin li Muhammadin kitabu Muhammadin.
Explain why, what does min do and to a normal noun, and what, because Zainab is a dipto, it's getting a different harakat. Explain that as well, please.
Yeah, so min is a preposition, so any noun after a preposition becomes goes into the genitive case, that is kasra. So min Muhammadin. Ila also is a preposition, so it becomes ila Muhammadin. Li also is a preposition, li Muhammadin. And kitabu Muhammadin, here it is mudaf and mudaf ilay.
Excellent.
But in case of Zainabu is a diptot. So it will take a fatha after a preposition, min Zainaba instead of min Zainabin.
Correct.
Yeah? And then ila Zainaba, li Zainaba, kitabu Zainaba. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Yep, that's perfect. Jazakallah. Can I ask Dr. Shabir to read 1 to 4, please? Read and write.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
هذا الكتاب لمحمد وذلك لزينب. هذا الكتاب لمحمد وذلك لزينب. This book belongs to Muhammad and that one belongs to Zainab.
Correct.
ذهب خالدا إلى أحمد. ذهب Khalid left for Ahmad.
Yeah, he went to Ahmad.
Khalid left for Ahmad. He went to Ahmad. 3. ذهب أبي إلى مكة وذهب أمي إلى جدة. Father left for Makkah and mother left for Jeddah.
No, Ammi is auntie.
Sorry, forgive me. Okay. Baba, Ammi, auntie left for Jeddah.
Dhahaba Abi ila Makkah. My father went to Makkah, and my uncle, Ammi is uncle, and Ammati is auntie.
But Amma is uncle.
Yes, uncle.
Okay, so father went to Makkah, وذهب أمي إلى جدة.
Excellent.
And uncle went to Jeddah.
Number 4, please, last one.
أخت مروان مريضة.
مريضة.
مريضة. The brother.
No,
Marwan
sister.
Sorry, sister. Marwana is a patient.
No, Marwan's sister is sick.
No, I didn't understand it. Uktu Marwana.
Yeah, so
sister
of Marwan is sick.
Marwan is sick. Okay, yeah. Okay.
So here, the word Marwan, Alif Nun, La'natullah, it's coming with an Alif and Nun at the end. So it's getting a Fatha instead of a Kasra Tanween as being Mudaf ilay. So Ukhtu Marwana. So instead of getting a Kasra Tanween, it gets a Fatha when it comes in the state of Jar, the genitive case. Clear, doctor?
Yeah, yes.
Brilliant. Sister Ismat Rahmatullah.
Okay, salams.
Alaikum Assalam. 5, 6, and 7, and 8. I think there's 8 as well, yeah.
Okay. Aina zawju Khadijata? Where is the husband of Khadija? Huwa fi London. He is in London. Sayyaratu Hamidin jadidatan.
Jadidatun.
Jadidatun. Sayyaratu Ibrahima kadimatan. The car
Qadimatun. Qadimatun.
Yeah. Okay. The car, Hamid's car is new, and the car of Ibrahim is old. Baytu Khalidin kabirun, baytu Usamata saghirun. The house of Khalid is big, and the house of Usama is small.
Number 8.
Aina zahaba abuki ya Layla? Zahaba ila Baghdad. Where did your father go? Yeah, Layla. Oh, Layla. Where did he live? Where did he go? I think. So he said, Zahaba, he went to Baghdad.
Excellent, Baghdad. Excellent. Sister Zainab Sharif, can you do 9, 10, and 11? Sister Zainab Sharif? Okay, maybe she can't hear me. Sister Shanaz Aziz. Alaikum Salam. Can you do 8, 9, and 10? Sorry, my mistake. 9, 10, and 11.
8, 9, 10, 11. Okay.
Yeah.
Aina Zahaba Abuka. No, this is done. Number 8 is done, right?
Yeah, number 9, 10, 11, 12. Go ahead, 4.
Fees. What is
Istanbul. So Istanbul.
Okay. في اسطنبول مساجد كبيرة.
كثيرة.
كثيرة. Sorry. كثيرة.
Yeah.
In
so
Istanbul,
here, in Istanbul, yep.
In Istanbul, there are many mosques.
Correct. Now, the word Istanbul is a dipto, and it's not Istanbulin, but Istanbula. And the word masajid is not masajidun, because masajidun, after there's alif, and after the alif there are two letters, and that's a dipto. So that's the reason it's masajidu instead of masajidun. So kathiratun is coming in the singular because it's a singular feminine, because it's an adjective for a ghayr aqil, masajid, mosques. So that's the reason kathiratun is coming for a plural, which is masajidu. So in Istanbul are many mosques.
Sorry, Sheikh, can I ask something?
Go ahead.
How do you know if a word is a dipto? Like, I get the rule that after a preposition it gets a fatha, but how do you know what's a dipto?
I mentioned that just there are certain nouns on certain patterns. If they come on those patterns, like I said, alif, noon, hamza, marbut at the end, if your name of individuals, that's a dipto. Also, there are some nouns, plurals, which are diptos. Once we finish this page, I'll show you them and it'll give you a better understanding. Okay?
Thank you, Sheikh.
You're welcome. Next one, number 10.
Number 10, in the khamsatu mafatiha. I have five keys.
Yep.
Number 11, al-Ka'batu or al-Ka'batu fi Makkah. Kaaba is in Makkah.
So you see the word Makkah is not Makkatin, but Makkata. So instead of a kasra tanween, it gets a fatha, a dipto. And also the word, as I said, when you count, normally the noun which comes after the numbers is always mudhaf ilay with the kasra tanween, mafatiha. And instead of mafatihin, it's mafatiha. Number 12.
I have to continue.
Yeah, last one, number 12. Number 12. Fi hadha shari'i.
Fi hadha shari, in this street, salasatu masajida.
Correct.
There are three mosques.
So in this street,
there are three mosques.
Correct. Excellent. Next person, Sister Batul Laka. Alaykum assalam. 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay. هذا طبيب اسمه ويليام وهو من لندن وذلك اسمه لويس وهو من باريس. This is a doctor. His name is William and he is from London, and that one, his name is Louis. He is from Paris. سيارتي لونها أخضر. My car, its color is green.
So you see the word. So you see the word akhdaru. It's coming with a dhamma.
Yeah.
It's not coming with dhamma tanween.
Yes. عندي قلم أحمر. I have red pen.
So here, 1 second, Sister Batul. Indi qalamun ahmaru. So the word ahmaru is coming as an adjective for qalamun. Qalamun is with a tanween. Normally an adjective follows the same haraka as qalamun. But because ahmaru is a dipto, it's ahmaru instead of ahmarun. Because it's dipto.
Number 16. Al-Baytul Abyadu fi Washington. White House is in Washington.
Correct. Next person. Who's with the next person? Sorry, last one. Go ahead, last one.
Okay. 17. ذهب أحمد إلى محمد. Ahmad went to Muhammad.
Excellent. Sister Zainab Sharif, can you do the last three, please? Sister Zainab Sharif? Okay. Can I have Sister Shanaz Manji?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, Sister Shanaz. Bismillah, 18, 18, 19, and 20.
Zahaba Muhammadu ila Ahmada. Muhammad went to Ahmad.
Correct.
Amin Makkata Anta. Huh? What?
Yep. Are you from?
Are you from Makkah?
Correct.
La, ana min al-Ta'if. Ta'ifi. No, I'm from Ta'if. Ta'if is?
Taif is a district in the east of Saudi Arabia.
Oh, okay. Ukhtu Fatimata Talibatun. Sister of Fatima is a student.
Yeah, is a student. Right. Now, can you read these as well? All of these words here are diptos. So, Aminatu min Aminata.
Aminatu min Aminata. Ahmadu Ahmada.
No. Li Ahmada Ahmado.
Li Ahmada Ahmadu.
Correct.
Usmana.
Uthmanu.
Oh, okay. Usmanu. So Alif is here. So
yeah. It's originally Uthmanu and min Pakistana.
Okay.
So originally, all diptos, when they are in the original state, they shouldn't get a dhamma tanween, but only a dhamma by itself.
Okay. So when it is with preposition, it gets fatah.
Exactly.
Okay. Min Pakistana.
Yep.
Pakistanu.
Correct.
Li Khadijata.
Correct.
Londonu.
Correct.
Londonu ila Baghdadu.
Nope.
Baghdada.
Correct.
Istanbulu.
Yep.
Makkatu. Fi Makkata.
Correct.
Juddatu.
Excellent.
Okay.
Can you choose the next student to come on the mic, please?
Fatima Aslam.
Fatima Aslam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum Assalam. Can you do these diptos on top of the page?
Okay. Masajidu.
Yep.
Fi madarisa.
Excellent.
Yaqubu.
Correct.
Li Ishaqa.
Li Ishaqa.
Ishaqa.
Yep.
Ma'awiyatu.
Yep.
Okay. Min Ma'awiyata.
Correct.
Li Aishatu.
Li
Aishata.
Correct.
Pata. And it is Aishatu.
Correct.
Okay. Muhammadu. Khalidu. Min Abbasa.
Correct.
Nomanu.
Correct.
Hamidun.
Correct. So all of these are examples.
Muhammadun. It should be Muhammadun.
Excuse me, yes. Muhammadun Khalidun.
Muhammadun Khalidun.
Yeah. So Muhammadun, Khalidun, and Hamidun, these are non-dictos.
Okay.
Also
okay.
Abbas, bin Abbasin.
Yeah, Abbasin.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Fatata, Kasratain will come. Abbasin.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
Now, we finished the book now, alhamdulillah. But there's one thing I just need to cover, which is over here. That these plurals, al-finjano, fanajino, can you see it? The plurals are not coming with a tanween. Madariso, masajido, manadilo, mafatiho, all of these colors are all diptos. So read and write the following words with the correct ending. Keep in mind the ruling of concerning of the dipto. So this is in regards to dipto itself. And let's do the English. I'm going to ask. Who should I? Sister Shabnam Walji, you want to read this, please? Points to remember for the diptos.
Sir, excuse me for 1 minute.
Yep.
Yeah, why Muhammadun and all, like, how do we differentiate that this is not diptose?
I'll go through them, sister, in the next book. I want to, this page now here is going to explain some of the nouns which are diptos. So if you know some of these rulings, that will help you. But inshallah, in the next book 3, we'll go in more details about the diptos, because I can't give you all of the concepts at once because it'll be too much for you to absorb. I'll gradually will give you all of the rulings. So Sister Shabnam, can you go for the points to remember, please?
Yes. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We have learned several groups of nouns and adjectives which do not have tanween. Most nouns and adjectives have tanween. Tanween is omitted in the following cases. 1. When the noun or adjective has al, e.g. kitabun, al-kitabu. 2. When it is mudaf, e.g. kitabun, kitabu bilalin. When it is preceded by ya, e.g. ustadun, ya ustadu. But there are certain nouns and adjectives which never have tanween. They are called diptotes. In Arabic, al-mamnu'u min al-sarfi.
Correct.
We have learnt in this book the following groups of nouns and adjectives which are diptotes. 1. Feminine proper nouns, e.g. Aminatu, Zainabu. 2. Masculine pronouns ending in ta marbuta, e.g. Hamzatu, Usamatu.
Excellent.
3. Masculine proper nouns ending in an, e.g. Uthmanu, Ramadanu. 4. Adjectives on the pattern of fa'lanu, e.g. kaslanu and malanu. 5. Masculine proper nouns in the pattern of af'alu, e.g. ahmadu, anwaru. 6. Adjectives on the pattern af'alu, e.g. ahmaru, red, aswadu, black. So all colors, basically.
Absolutely right.
7. Non-Arabic proper nouns, e.g. Williamu, Londonu, Pakistanu. 8. The following patterns are of broken plurals, e.g. af'ila'u, so asdiqa'u, aghniya'u, aqwiya'u.
Excellent.
B. Fi'ala'u. So fi'ala'u, sorry.
No, fu'ala'u. Fu'ala'u.
I'm sorry, I'm reading the comma is a kasra, so fu'ala'u. So fuqara'u, zumala'u, wuzara'u. C. Matha'ilu. So masajidu, fanadiqu, makatibu.
Excellent.
D. Mafa'ilu. No, sorry, mafa'ilu. So manadilu, mafatihu, fanajinu. So manadilu is handkerchief, mafatihu is keys, and fanajinu is cups.
Excellent. So all of these nouns are diptos itself. Now it's going to just explain one thing about the word atibba'u. Then that's the last point. Go ahead.
Note that atibba'u is originally atibba'u.
No, atbiba'u.
Okay, atbiba'u. On the pattern of af'ila'u. But because of the assimilation of the two bas, the form has slightly changed. So Atba'u. Okay, so the ba and the ba is changed into a shadda.
Yeah, atibba'u, correct.
Okay.
Right, that's everything. Right, now, I would
Page
like...
81, Sheikh. Page
Yep.
81.
81, there's nothing there. All of these are names of the diptos, so there's nothing there which... So Muhammadun, Khalidun, Maryamu, Fatimatu, Abbasun, Hamzatu, Masajidu, Kutubun, Aqlamun, Manadilu, Buyutun, Zumala'u, Landanu, Sufyanu, Hamidun, Ahmadu, Ibrahimu, Makkatu, Zayn. So it's all diptos itself, except a few exceptions itself. Right, now, as next week, if I'll send you the exam for book 2, try to do the exam, see how many marks you get.
And not doing revision, Sheikh. You said we'll do revision.
Yes, we will do revision, but I want you to do the exam as a mock, so you have an idea of how much percentage you get. And then we'll go through the book, maybe 3 or 4 sessions, just as a quick revision of everything. And then inshallah, once we've done that, then we'll move on to book 3 itself. So book 3 is about 13 lessons, and that would be covered over probably about 16 weeks or 17 weeks, inshallah. Any questions anyone has?
How many total books are there, Sheikh? How many total books are there, Sheikh, to be done?
There are 8 books in total. They just relaunched a new book. I bought the new book recently, like last week. So there were originally 7 books. They've increased it to 8 books now. So there are 8 books in total, which we need to complete. And inshallah, once you have completed the 8 books, you will definitely have a good understanding. You'll be able to pick up a book and be able to have a minimum, I would say, 80% understanding of what you're reading itself. Minimum.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay. So do a good revision, and inshallah, it will help you in the next book as well. So I'll start revision next week. And also, if everyone, I'll keep the groups open. So if any sister or any brother wants to do own revision amongst yourselves, please do that. Have your own study circles. So Sister Butulaka, Sister Zainab Sharif, Dr. Shabir, you're the people which I probably could rely on, and I could expect yourself to do some group revisions as well. And Sister Sadika Ladina as well. So if you want to do some group revisions amongst yourselves and you want to use my Zoom, I'll send you my Zoom details, log in and revise amongst yourselves as well. That would be a good way of having a good bond and understanding amongst yourselves, and a good way of revision as well.
A good idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Inshallah, good idea.
So do that as well. So come in the class with questions. So once you prepared yourself, you will enjoy it. And from the 3rd book onwards, I want you to have a partner, so that you can study the books together, and it's much better. So those who study together, their understanding and their comprehension is better. I know there's 3 people together who do it together, and I could tell the difference between them and the other students as well. Okay, so
excuse me, how do I join? How do I join if I want to join this group?
You're in this group, sister.
No, I mean, you said the study group.
Revision.
Yeah.
Revision.
Just send in the group. So those who are going to do revision sessions, just message in the group. The group is open, and you can join in with the links which will be shared in the group itself.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a WhatsApp, but it's Zoom. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're on Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
So
yeah.
just send me the message, or even if you want to do it yourself, everyone has 40 minutes of I think 40 minutes free. But if you want to do it for an hour, just message me. If I'm free that day, or you can use my Zoom account. That's not a problem.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Sorry?
Thank you, Sheikh.
Can I ask something?
Yes, go ahead.
It's Shabanu again.
Who wants to ask? I can't hear you.
Shabanu, it's Shabanu again.
Yes, Shabanu.
I'm sorry that I don't know how many lessons I've missed, but I don't know how exactly to go about this now. And I just wanted you to, maybe I could go back to the lessons that I've missed and watch the videos from there, because I'm just trying to get back on track. But what if the group revisions then? What if I can't join those because I'm going through the old videos?
So if you still find it difficult, and if you want to join a class, so book two. I'm just thinking, is there any book two classes I have at the moment? Right. So what I can do, there are some students who have said they want to start book two again. So I may start a new book group for book two. So it's from lesson one. So if anyone wants to join that group due to them missing classes, so inshallah, I will open that opportunity in about a week or two, once I've got the numbers together, for book two, a restart of book two. But of course, at a faster pace because you've covered book two already to some extent.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
So inshallah. Okay, so give me permission, it's last dua, and inshallah, I'll see yourselves next week the same time. Okay. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad jil faraja.